Today's video is a huge reset with me after our holiday, including plenty of tidying, sorting and loads of laundry. So if you need some motivation to get your life back in order after a summer break or just in general, then keep on watching. Hi, for any of those that are new around here, then my name is Grace, and as I mentioned in the intro to this video, this is going to be a big reset with me. This was the morning after we'd got back from a short break to Centre Parks, and I just could not believe the state that our house was in after we'd got home. There was so much stuff to put away and sort out, so that's what I'm going to be doing in this video, because I wanted to get it all done the morning that we got, basically the morning after we got home, because I knew I had a really busy week at work ahead of me, and it just feels really good when you get back from a holiday to get your life back in order. So that's what we're doing in this video. If that sounds good, then keep on watching. Subscribe if you're not already, because I make lots of content like this, and let's get into the reset. So as you will imagine, I had so much laundry to do. If you're not new around here, then you'll know already that I've got two young children. I've got a 3-year-old and I've got a very almost 2-year-old. Jasper's actually going to be 2 the week this video goes up, which is crazy. So yeah, I've got Elliot who's 3 and Jasper who's about to turn 2. So we are a young family, and my god, there was so much washing to be done. Like, we were away for 4 days and I can't believe the chaos that it turned our house into when we got back. So yeah, I did do all the laundry when I got back, because I didn't want to think that it was going to be sitting in my laundry basket for the whole week, especially knowing that I was busy at work when I got back as well. So I just wanted to get it done. So hopefully this is going to be a really motivating video for you. So I think the load that I'm putting on now was wash load number 2. I think I do about 4 or 5 in this video, honestly, crazy amount of washing. I do pack, I don't pack light, I think I do veer on the side of overpacking, but even so, young children already make quite a lot of washing, and there was swimming stuff and you name it. I thought I would just let you know what products I use for my laundry, because I don't think I ever go into like loads of detail. So for this day, I did end up using pretty much the Surf and Lenore. I always used to just use Fairy for my children's wash. Like, if I know it's a specific wash that's just got the boys' laundry in it, I will use Fairy. But I have started using other products on their skin, and they seem to have reacted okay to it, but I still do use Fairy for them. But because there was just so much washing, I ended up using mostly Surf and Lenore. But like, as I say, like, if it is a wash that is heavily the boys' stuff, I will put in like some Fairy, a capful of this, and put the Fairy fabric softener in with that too. So I'm just showing you that is what we sometimes use if it's purely just a wash for the boys, but for this video I did probably use most Surf and Lenore, because everyone's wash, I was trying to do coloured washing and trying to get the wash loads down to a minimum, so it was mostly just the Surf and Lenore. And then I also used this like stain remover. You can see this water here is my son's. I washed Larry, which is his lamb, and my eldest son has a lamb that gets so filthy because he's white, so I soaked him in some stain remove before I washed him, and the water was so gross. So right now the boys had gone out on a walk, and my husband took the boys out of the house so I could just absolutely like try and do as much as I possibly could while they were out for an hour. So the kitchen was so messy. I'm just picking up all the bags because we ended up coming home quite late on the Thursday night, so the night before I filmed this. So we ended up just like dumping all the stuff downstairs, and then I sorted it like the morning that I filmed this. So there was lots of bags to go upstairs. These are like the bags we took swimming, so I'm taking it all upstairs to try and just keep the mess to the containment of my room, which you can see right now was super messy too. So I'm going to be sorting through all these bags of stuff. And another thing that I also really like to do when we get back off like a holiday is to open all the windows up, especially because the children were out. I thought it was a good opportunity to throw the windows wide open, get a load of fresh air into the house. It's quite a nice feeling to do that. So I'm doing that, and then sorting through all the piles of stuff, the clothes that I haven't yet sorted. I had mostly sorted like most of the clothes because I wanted to know what was in the washing basket for that, but yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, basically just sorting out the rest of the stuff. I'm also just throwing the windows open in the boys' rooms too, just unlocking them because we obviously kept them locked while we were away and all stuff like that. If you watched my pack with me, you will know that I use these travel cubes, which are really handy ways of packing your stuff. So I'm gathering all of those packing cubes, just organising all of the wash bags, that kind of thing, putting away some t-shirts that didn't need washing, putting them on hangers. Practically everything did need a bit of a wash, really, so it was just really satisfying to get this all sorted out. It did create a lot of mess in the process, but it was a good job done. And I've also got this bag next to me here, which I'm just putting stuff that I know that I need to take back downstairs in. So basically just trying to get as organised as possible for the week ahead. And this is what the suitcase looked like when I was finished with it. I'll put the cool bag back inside it, kept all those packing cubes in the suitcase, so that when it comes to using it again next, they are in the suitcase ready to go. That's where they live, basically. So I'm just going to move the suitcase out onto the landing and see what there is to sort out in my eldest toddler's room. I found a few more t-shirts that never got worn, so I'm putting them away in the boys' wardrobes right now. After I've done that, I am putting away the wash bag, all the stuff from there. I was taking out the sun cream because we will be using that this summer, but basically just leaving like all of the things that I leave in the wash bag ready to go, just in case we were to ever book a spontaneous night away. Not that we would with 2 young children, but I always like to know that there is like a wash bag sort of ready to go. So that is what that looks like. I got that off Vinted. I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. It's very practical as well. I mentioned it in my pack with me because it's got like 2 sides. So one side was for the boys and one side was for us. And now I am going to pop a timer on for like 20 minutes or so to remind me that all the windows are open. Actually no, I did 15 minutes. It's been a while since I even filmed this video, so I put the timer on to remind me to go and shut the windows after the timer goes off, just in case I forget. And the boys were probably due to come home quite soon. And you can probably see little Penny here. She's got her harness on because she stayed with my husband's aunt, who lives quite close to us, and it was just easier to keep her harness on. I was too busy organising everything here, so now I've moved back downstairs and we are in the kitchen, and I'm putting away like all the food that didn't get eaten. There wasn't loads of stuff. There wasn't loads of stuff, but there was some like sweets and like bottles of drink that the boys didn't have. And you can see here I'm sneezing and praying that we've not got a cold coming. Luckily we didn't, but I was thinking, oh god, we've come back from holiday and we're all going to be ill. So I'm now getting some more bits out of the bag that we were going to wash up, like the boys' cups. I couldn't remember if they'd had drink in them on the journey home, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's unbelievable how much sorting out and mess 4 days away created our family. Like, is anyone else in the same boat here? Like, going away is a job in itself, isn't it? Sometimes you need a break from just going away, I think. So this is wash load number 3. It's a light wash, you can probably see here. This had all my children's teddy bears in it. This was another reason that I wanted to get the boys out of the house, because all their teddies needed washing, because they were just all over the floor at Centre Parks, which I'm a bit OCD with things like that, and I just wanted to know that all their teddy bears were like really nice and clean. And it's just really nice to feel like you come home and your home is a clean, safe haven, and it's lovely to go away, but it's also just really nice to come back and kind of nestle into your house and that kind of thing. Does anyone else feel like that, or is it just me? You can tell that I'm a bit of a home bird, can't you? So yeah, I'm just going to pop the 3rd wash load on the line now before putting some more washing on. Now we're just doing some dishes. As I mentioned, there was quite a bit to dry up. There was like a load of containers that we'd put the dog food in and all that kind of thing. And now it's quite a few hours later and all the washing was dry. I'm not sure if you could tell in the shots of me putting the washing out, but it was a really windy day when I filmed this, and that was another reason that I wanted to do so much laundry, because I knew it was actually going to dry and get done. So I've put everything on hangers, and now I just felt like in the mood to actually steam some stuff. I hate ironing, but I actually felt like I wanted to steam some of the boys' clothes, even though it dried really well. I just wanted to steam like their shorts and some of their t-shirts. I don't use this very often. I am quite lazy when it comes to stuff like this, but I was feeling quite motivated to just get all their clothes clean and prepared for the week ahead. So that is what I'm doing right now, steaming some of their shorts that got really crumpled up. I'm not really sure that you're meant to steam like this against a wall, probably not, but I don't know where else you're meant to do it. And I did have loads of clothes behind it, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. It's probably not right. And finally, we are all just sorting out the remainder of the washing, and now what I'm doing is I'm popping it all into piles of like my stuff, the boys' stuff, Oliver's stuff, and then I can pop it back in the basket, and then we can all put it in our rooms. So I was just trying to be quite methodical about the way that I was getting all the washing out. So this here is a pile of all my things, and then I was getting Oliver to like put that back in our room. I just was on an absolute mission to get as much laundry washed and put away, because I feel as though another thing that I'm quite guilty of is like if I do lots of washing, it will just not get put away, and it's stressful because you've got more washing than needs doing sometimes, and you haven't even put away the clean washing. So after holiday I was like, right, we're going to get this all cleaned and put away so that the week ahead is going to be like all good. Like I don't need to be worrying about doing laundry. So this was just a really satisfying job done. We were all on a mission here. Like Oliver was helping, the boys were upstairs. I just honestly, I know I've said it so many times, but I was just amazed at how much stuff a short break, like how much there was to do. So yeah, I am just going to be finishing off by folding some underwear of mine, putting that in the drawer, and then I'm going to make the bed. And it was the end of the day. I didn't actually do there's no housework in this video, because I feel like the main bulk of things that needed to get done was basically laundry and putting everything away and sorting out. So the house just felt really organised, and it just felt really good to get back home and get it all done really. So I hope that you found this video motivating if you've been away on holiday, or even if you've just got like a really busy week coming up and your laundry basket's full and you need to get it all done. Then I hope that you found this enjoyable. Don't forget to give the video a like if you have enjoyed it, leave me a comment, all that good stuff, and check out the Centre Parks vlog if you like family holiday vlogs, that sort of thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye.